fucking molten, see? It's fucking molten, you asshole.
Who the fuck is Marvin Hamlish?
What does dumb fuck mean?
Well, you know what? You got a problem with Canada Goose. You got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate.
It's a fighting pose. You're a total poser.
Or
Catchphrase.
Hold on, Kaido! I believe in you!
We make a good team.
What do you think, Mike? I have to help someone.
Oh, we're doing it. It's a show?
It's a show.
Oh, it's a show. Okay. Hi, everybody. This is a nice awkward opening. Exposing James, I guess. Not really smooth because I didn't think. But yeah, it's actually kind of a perfect opening for this episode because you think it's going to go one way, but it turns out after you viewed it, it's not quite the same. Because this week we're going back and watching the classic ThunderCats, 1985, and
I'm really excited about those.
And we watched them as a kid. They were one thing.
Loved it as a kid. I had the toys.
Yeah, I had all the toys. Toys are still great.
I had the Sword of Omens.
Yeah.
Wait,
And-
like legit? That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't like expand
You
it
could
later.
literally expand it and slash someone.
They didn't have sight beyond sight. So none of that crap. Do you know much about ThunderCats beyond the modern versions?
What?
Do you know much about ThunderCats beyond the modern version?
After watching the Teen Titans Go episode last night, apparently the classic was the best.
Well, that's debatable. There's a lot of people who think the one that came out in
2011. Yeah.
Was the best.
Yeah.
For a lot of reasons it is.
It is.
Yeah. You had to build off of something.
Yeah, but I'm also like confused because I watched the newer one. I don't like it.
Roar?
Yeah. I don't like it only because I think it's goofy. It's goofier than Teen Titans Go, and that's a landmark. It's a milestone. It's just after like hearing you guys talk about it, like it just doesn't sound the same of what it used to be.
Oh, it's not even vaguely close. This is one of those properties that has had so many different versions now, and there's only 3. Like they're so varied in their
Is
styles.
this one the most serious out of all of them, or is the 2011 one more serious? Because I know the new one is definitely not serious.
Well, that's the thing. You say the word serious, and it's a loaded question. Because what they were trying for back in 85 was serious. But it was serious by 85 standards.
85 standard serious is different than 2022's type of serious.
Yeah. And serious enough for kids. Whereas the 2011 one was serious enough for everybody. Because they had that whole, people who were kids in 85 heard a ThunderCat show was coming out.
Got super excited.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So we need to make a show for them, but also for kids. So
they made it like, so like just how like certain movies and shows have like.
Yeah, how some shows work for both adults and kids.
Yeah.
That's what the 2011 one did.
Where it's like there's adult humor that kids don't understand.
Yeah.
And then it's like once they get older and they start watching it again, they're like, oh, I didn't notice this.
The action was really good. Good for kids to watch, not too violent, but also adults would be like, "Oh wow, well done."
Not bloody at all, I'm guessing.
Not really, and the story was smart. Throughout, the story was really smart.
The reboot.
The reboot.
Yes.
So I'm guessing that like the story is they're just continuously trying to defeat this villain, and like
That's all.
That's
80s cartoons in a
It's
nutshell.
just basically all it is.
Yeah.
It's like all shows in the 80s were like there's a villain, there's a team of people, and they try to defeat them as
I
best
will
as they
say,
can.
unlike He-Man, which was from the first episode, this is the world we live in, and every week Skeletor comes and tries to mess with us. The first handful of episodes of ThunderCats was setting up something different in their lives. Like, they had just gone through some major changes.
They were just like, oh my god, this
So-
happened, so like...
They were constantly on their back foot, you could say. They were trying to redevelop something, whereas He-Man's like, we're Eternia, we're the baddest, we're the coolest. Of course he wants to come for our magic. And of course he sucks, so every time he's going to fail.
Yeah.
Not to give away too much, but yeah, 1985, ThunderCats. When this came out, I was around 5 years old, so yeah, pretty much right in my wheelhouse. I owned more of the figures and stuff than I probably should have.
I was 1.
Yeah.
So I caught this later in reruns, and I loved it.
Oh man, you're 4 years older than him?
We go over this a lot.
I know, you look way older than 4 years older than Dad. I'm sorry, it's so true.
Is that a compliment to
No,
me?
I'm gonna tell him to go fuck himself right now. I really am.
I think it's both.
No, it's not. Then you'd use the word mature if you were trying to compliment, sideways compliment
No, like,
someone.
not you. Like, I don't know if that was a compliment for me, that I look that much younger.
Because you do. You do.
He's trying to kiss my ass now because he already insulted you.
Especially because there were times when he was like, wow, you look so much younger than Dad. Why is that? Because I don't have kids. I don't have you leeches pulling away at my soul. Day by day. Minute by minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree.
Wait,
It wasn't
what?
just
No,
it wasn't just the fact that you
I
were
wasn't
listening.
listening.
No. It's true.
What was true?
You little succubi, or incubus, it would be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't know.
Not the band.
No. You little monsters that...
That's a good movie.
Yeah. Well, now we're doing today, though. We're doing ThunderCats. So let's do that.
I would have spoke more, but someone made me get them apps on their phone.
Yeah, because absolutely right now is
Yeah.
when you need apps.
Yeah, right now.
Absolutely. Get it?
I don't know what you're going for. I didn't pick up on that.
Apps.
You didn't lay it on thick enough.
Absolutely.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Just
Be
let
back
it
shortly.
download in your brain.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Load. That's the right word. Here we are, 22 minutes later. Is that 22 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
22 minutes later, and you have experienced the first episode of ThunderCats. What do you think, dude?
Confusing. Very confusing.
Well, you know, it wouldn't be as confusing if you didn't spend like 10
Oh
minutes
my
on your phone.
What were you confused about? I think they lay it all out
So,
there. We're cat
basically-
people from another planet.
Yeah.
We're in outer space. The planet blew up.
Yeah.
We watched it blow up because, like, why would we try to stop it in the spaceship that we have?
They pulled the Superman. Just except for the spaceship part. But
He's Cal Skywalker.
but when they're in the time capsules, old dude died, he became the one with the catnip. That's what I'm calling their force. And and then they crash land on the planet, and how come he's the only one that grows up, and they literally all stay the same age?
No one knows.
Like
Ever.
why don't they justify
Like, no
on
one
that?
ever finds out.
They could easily pull the old malfunction in his sleeping thing and
Yeah.
whatever. It's easy.
You're right. Easy explanation.
Yeah, they just don't.
Just maybe a few more words.
Never. Not once.
Never. Even a little.
Ugh. But like they did that, and then and then the goblin-looking dude was like, "Now we gotta learn how to survive on this planet." Where I saw no trees but rocks.
Goblin looking dude.
Don't worry.
Goblin-looking dude, yes, the gray one.
Okay. The Panther.
Ah.
Panther.
Yeah.
You don't throw a lot of names around in this
No,
episode.
they throw Lino,
Jonga.
Jonga,
Is he Jaguar? Is that why it was Jaga? I never put two and two together.
Schnarf.
Okay.
What's the Schnarfing guy?
Schnarf is a Schnarf. Schnarf does what Schnarf is going to do.
Schnarf.
Schnarf is the C-3PO of this whole game.
Basically.
Reboot Snarf was way better than the Snarf.
Yeah. Basically, Snarf in the newer show was Pikachu
Yeah.
without electric powers. Just kind of cute, big-eyed, and concerned.
Yeah.
More of a pet, less of a nursemaid.
This Snarf was like,
Annoying, sassy.
what's the worst character on He-Man? Oh, Orko. How can we make him even more annoying? Oh, we'll turn him into a talking fucking cat.
Yeah, take away any magic abilities he has
Yeah.
and make him...
A talking alien cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't be a cat like the rest of them, like a cat person. No. He has to be some weird...
Because that would be like Goofy and Pluto. How
Yes.
can you have a dog and a person dog and say, no, he's not even really a cat, he's a Schnarf.
Yeah.
Schnarf is a Schnarf.
Yeah, I don't know if they've ever said what their species is.
I hope he says in the series. Sorry for interrupting. He's just like, you know what, Schnarf you.
You can stick it up your Schnarf balls for
But then
all
you
I
also
care.
feel bad because Snarf is just the caretaker, and Lino treats him much like Robert Pattinson's Batman in the new Batman movie.
He's just like, I'm gonna slap
You,
you.
Snarf.
Yeah, he's like, get out of the way.
Snarf, you almost died? Why didn't you tell me about my parents, you piece of shit?
I didn't realize how annoying Lino was back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
He grows up, but he doesn't really grow up. He's still a petulant little whiner.
Zach Brannigan.
Yeah. Who doesn't pay attention. Like, all right, you wanted to give me a teddy bear. Oh, thanks, bro. I mean, I don't really need that anymore, but thanks for thinking about it. I'm not a little kid anymore, Snarf.
That's what I'm saying.
And then he goes to hand him a knife.
He literally looks
you have
like a
no
knife
weapons on
did.
you. He goes to hand him a knife.
I don't need this toy.
need more toys, Snarf. What the hell's wrong with you?
If I was Snarf, I would have stabbed him.
You need this? Want me to twist it too?
Just like, dude, my heart.
Right in the heart.
I'll take care of you for how many years?
And Snarf's a whiner too. You watch the kid. Okay, you watched him. It's always, well, what about Snarf? What are you going to do for Snarf?
Selfish.
Yeah. Does Snarf even get a pension? Snarf sucks. Lion-O sucks.
Panther's badass, though.
Panther is always
Oh
rocking.
yeah, he looks pretty cool.
Didn't realize the first 5 minutes of the first episode had them all buck-ass naked.
Yeah, they
except
were
for Chaka.
naked.
Yeah, like so I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's weird. Wasn't that weird?
That's very awkward. Especially since half of them are supposed to be little kids.
Yep.
They're kittens. Naked kitten men and girls.
Yeah.
And the old man.
And the old man's got clothes on, kind of. He's got like an Andre the Giant singlet on or something.
Yeah.
Big fan of the Fed back in the day, Jaga.
And we all know Justin's affinity for Chitara, so that must have been really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was like, you think this is PG?
Well, there
TV
was-
Young 7? Dear Lord.
There was no buds or anything. It was
Yeah,
just-
I mean, they were fur covered.
fur covered. Cats can walk around.
Yeah.
It's
Although
a cat.
humans-
It's not a it's not a
Yeah, but
cat
the
that
movie
was a-
cats, they were
Yeah.
fur covered.
Wait, what?
In the movie Cats, remember? That abomination?
There you go. You think any of them were Jellicle?
Lino definitely was
Oh,
jealous
yeah.
of that.
Because they lost their home, they're all Jellicle, right?
Yeah.
That's the gimmick.
Basically.
This ThunderCats is what happens if Michael Bay made cats. They're singing, right? No, but there's
Fighting.
metal guitar riffs.
Lots of fighting.
Fighting. And their planet explodes.
They're naked for the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Let's
There you
hope
go.
they're not ever.
Megan Fox is Chitara.
But yeah, I liked it. I would definitely watch the other episodes. Probably planning on it. You know.
The reboot's so much better.
Unfortunately, it's so
What,
much shorter.
2011?
Yeah,
It's only got one season.
yeah, it's upsetting. They did so much more for it.
It was intelligent. It was well animated. It worked on so many levels. But the toys sucked. That's the lesson you learn. The toys were garbage and they didn't sell. So you can't have an animated series unless you're selling toys.
Yeah.
Because what's ratings?
See, that was like the big thing in the 80s. Like,
Oh, was it? Tell us. Tell us about the 80s.
so
It's the big thing now, James.
the show, it's a show, and then they bring toys out, and then if the toys don't sell, then they
No.
cancel that show.
No, you're wrong.
No?
That's not how it worked in the 80s.
How did it work?
First was the toy.
Okay.
See, a lot of
Then
times it was the toy.
they made the TV series. to sell the toys, even more than the toys we're already selling.
Now, back in the day, a show could exist on its own because of a thing called advertising.
Yes.
Advertising on television was way more lucrative than it is nowadays. So,
Unless
even
it's
if
the
choice
Super Bowl.
itself. Hmm?
Unless it's the Super Bowl.
$2 million per second. So,
Yep.
I only watch the Super Bowl for the commercials.
yeah.
Most America does.
But yeah,
You're not alone, and you're not wrong. It usually
ThunderCats.
sucks.
I liked it. I actually now I want the sword. Just go like ThunderCats, ThunderCats, ThunderCats.
Where's your bait?
Oh.
Yo!
Huh? Ow.
They're all up on the rack because they got washed. Alright, that's the show.
Yeah, it was good.
You don't get the normal ending.
Ow.
No,
What's happening
we never
in
do
the
with these.
So we'll see you later.
See ya.
Peace.
Do that.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up about Moon Men!